Hello everyone, I guess a majority of you cannot wait for a mobile version of Balatro game. And as you can see, it is actually possible to make it work on Android device right now. For doing that, you will need to have a PC and Steam version of the game. So install game in Steam, launch it at least once, then go to settings, then manage, then browse local files. And you should find a file in a folder that is called Balatro.exe. We will need it as our main starting point. Next, you will need some software to work with archives. I really suggest to use a 7-zip from 7-zip.org. So install x64 version for your PC. Process is pretty straightforward. And after you will have 7-zip installed, go back to Balatro folder, right click on balatro.exe, then 7-zip, then open archive. You will have something like this. Then I will create a separate folder which I will name, for example, Android, and I will pull all the files from the archive into that folder. So just selecting everything and pulling it into the folder, waiting until it extracts, and you will see something like this. Next, we are looking for the file that's called main.lua. Open it with Notepad, for example, it doesn't really matter. Then going through the file, you will see there are a lot of mentions of love, for example here, and the reason of that is because actual game is written in a love.graphics.setShader game engine, so this will help us in the future. We are looking for the line if name equals quit then, and we will replace it with different line that I will attach to description. After you will have the line, don't forget to go to File and save the file. And after that you can close it. After saving the file, you can see the date modified was actually changed. So by looking into that, you can confirm that file was updated. Next step is completely optional, but if you want to make game run kind of like in Powersave mode, go to global.lua file and add a line self.fps cap equals 30. This will lock game to 30 FPS, so it is not refreshing screen as fast, but at the same time it will draw a lot less battery so you can play longer. And again, don't forget to click File and Save after changing the file. After you made all changes, select all files, then right click and in 7-zip select Add to Archive. For settings, select archive format, zip and compression level to 9. Other settings are already in good position here, and just click OK and wait until the process is done. Then you will have a file which called android.zip. This file you will need to send to your Android device. Now I just connected my device and I will just drag and drop this zip file to downloads folder. Good, I have this file on my phone, so I will connect from PC to my phone so you can also see my screen. Now you can see my Android device. On your device you will need to go to your browser and in browser to love.graphics.setShader website, and from the website you will actually need to download Android APK. It should be not from the Play Store because on the Play Store it's an old version of it. So click on Android APK, then download and then open. It may ask you after you will open it for some additional permissions to install from unauthorized sources, so you allow that, and for me it is giving me option to update, but I will not update because I already have the recent version. For you it will be just installed, and you will see two icons the same as I can see on screen. One of them is Love for Android, another one is Love Loader. And if you will launch Love for Android, you will see this balloon with text no game. This is expected because we actually need to launch Love Loader, and in Love Loader we need to select android.zip file that we created on our PC. And after selecting zip file, game will actually launch, as you can see. It launched in vertical mode, which is not best for actually playing. It has some graphical issues, but by rotating the phone in landscape it runs actually perfectly, as you can see. Again, this is not official release, so there might be some issues. In settings, as you can see, it is running like in better than Full HD mode on my phone. everything is pretty good. If you have some issues, please let me know in the comments. I will try to solve them for you, but please provide as much details as possible. It will really help the process. There is one issue that I actually know happening. Sometimes game is not launching after you minimize it, and it just drops to the black screen, as you can see. For this case, you need to hold on icon, select app info, and then force stop. And after that, you can actually go again through the loader and load the game successfully. Great, it works. Have fun playing Balatro on your phone. Please consider subscribing and press the like button if you enjoyed this video, and see you soon.